Hello again, people. Right, it's only a few hours since I created and uploaded the last video. I've had a few hours kip, and honestly, this indicator is like having a new pair of glasses fitted. Literally, I've only been awake, I don't know, what is it, 6:50 now, 10 to 7, so I think I rolled over about 5:30, made a cup of coffee, found a gold trade. As you can see on this chart, every chart looks the same. Ascending trend line, descending trend line. Once that low is broken, that's a valid joining point, as it were, valid touch point. So that becomes a descending trend line. This becomes a 1, 2, 3 lower high, and that was automatically drawn. You can tell the difference if you use my charts on Twitter or look at my charts. My manually drawn ones won't have that. That's why I've left the descriptor on there. So yeah, I mean, this is coming into its own on a 5-minute chart, because literally in milliseconds, the time it takes to swap charts, you can start to see trades. So I mean, my work's done for the day. But looking at this DAX, you know, we've got everything here. We've got an ascending trend line, we've got a 1, 2, 3 lower high, with a descending trend line there, similar to the gold pattern. We're below the 89 EMA. Forget this, that was left on from gold, I think. But these two are below the level. But what we've got here is a turncoat, so we've got a turncoat support and resistance. I mean, automatically drawn, as you can see. So is the other one there. So you know, I mean, what could be simpler for someone that's not really 100% with drawing their levels and understanding the significance? This indicator seems to do a perfectly good job. The Mark 1 that I used to use, you know, 5 or 10 years ago, didn't have instructions, and when I came across this Mark 2, as it were, or version 7.53 I think it is, or something. Let's have a look, just for people that haven't seen the previous videos. There it is, yeah, 7.53 with alerts and filters. So haven't worked out what they do yet, but you know, for this one, we know this is a clear area of supply and demand, or demand becomes potential supply if this hadn't been broken through. But this is looking a weak level, or a strong level, should I say, above us, potentially to pop down. So nothing's over till the fat lady sings, but I certainly don't want to be going long on the strength of what's going on here. So an alert sort of around here for the 3-candle reversal to the downside would be a sensible option. Not saying I'm going to trade it. And then we can clearly see where this is the daily open line, and that's interesting to note that that was pushed through like a knife through butter on the gold trade there, which is why I took my profit at that level. I expected it to get hit, and hit hard, but I didn't get a chance to split the trade or put 2 trades on and go for this level. But you can see how you know, how strong or magnetic these levels are. They are levels of liquidity, and we know the algos love to go for liquidity. This was a manually drawn level. If I'm repeating myself, I do apologise, but you can see how it almost matches up to that automated level on the DAX. Going back to the DAX, there we are on the DAX, almost identical. So yeah, let's have a quick look at ETH. Haven't looked at that today. The dragon is proving very valuable too. That's interesting. Nothing showing so far on the support and resistance indicator, and there we have some levels now. So let's go back to 5 minutes. I didn't even check what that alert was there. Zone entered. Oh, that's an alert from the SR level. I've not seen that before. That's interesting. So the SR indicator, should I say. So all sorts going on there. Let's get back to a normal chart quickly. GJ, what about that on 5 minute? So there you go. You can see how quickly this thing can be as a visual tool. Really useful in my opinion for beginners and more experienced traders alike, to be honest with you. I mean, when that's there and that's there above the 20 level, and we've got a 3CR and we're above the dragon, where do you think price might go? You know, I mean, if you were sort of a mind to draw levels there and there, then you can see how things might be confusing, but the automated dynamic support and resistance indicator eradicates potential confusion. So again, it's a work in progress. Day one of it actually officially being on my charts. As I said before in previous videos and possibly on Twitter too, it's not something I intended to have on my charts for any length of time, but who knows, it may stay on there because you can see the value of it. You know, support becomes resistance becomes support, dragon does its job, and then price goes straight up to a known and calculated level from the indicator. So again, hopefully it's added value and not added confusion. That is not my intention at all. My intention is just to bring to the notice of everyone any possible tool that may well set off a light bulb moment and make life easier. So, you know, I've said this before and said it in the previous videos. You know, you can have this level and have this level, and then just wait all day set a few alerts and wait all day for these to get tested, or wait for the bounce off of them, wait for the test and then potential crash, and you know, there you go. Thousands of ways to skin this trading cat. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.